red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like
It's week 5 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Chase Brown. He's been a frequent end-zone tourist. He's second in the league in rushing touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start? Katie York set to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Lamar back to throw. He finds Aguilar. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Bengals football. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Here we go. 12.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Gun. 11 MT.
Here's Brown again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going to try to drop it in. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now motion him out of the backfield. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And in motion, out of the slot. Finds Aguilar. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there.
Here we go.
Big time.
Dot.
Brown on the inside give. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gun, gun. Dot. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11 Thomas. Dot.
First down, Burrow to throw. This one taken in by Chase. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. He'll get this one to Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Cade York now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series. On now is York to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Ravens with some work to do, trailing in this game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Jackson connects with Bateman. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Jackson's gonna throw again. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Jackson to throw it. Got his target. It's Hill. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Ravens call it on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Bullock's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Looking to throw. Buying some time left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, we'll get...
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Gun.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here we go. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Dot.
A give now to Brown. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the ground, Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Dot.
Now Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Trying to push this past the marker. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Gun. Dot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
11. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 12. Dot.
Play action now, Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
11 Thomas. Dot.
Brown. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Still 1st down.
Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Here we go. Dot.
Running it after the penalty. Is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Moore. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And again, it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast. Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Jackson yet again. Hits his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. A run with Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 5.
He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he got there in time. He's taken down. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Loss of 8 brings up 2nd and 18 at the 38-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Another carry for him. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. First throw of overtime now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Brown. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the... He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sometimes let's...
Well, all reviews in overtime
Previous
have to
play
come
is
from the
under review.
officials.
After
Take
reviewing
that
play,
fumble away. The
ruling on
officials
the field is
overturn the
reversed.
call and say he was down.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the carry. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up
Here we
a
go, here we go.
play-action pass off that counter action.
Stop.
2nd and 8. Setting up the screen. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same
Here we
kind
go.
of yardage, too.
Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's get set.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel.
Here we go.
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Short side option here, he's running left. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the
Here we
whiteboard.
go.
Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically...
And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners.